Hey everyone, welcome back to Input Man, and welcome back to this week's news. And not welcome back to this week, welcome to this week's news. And I hope everyone out there in TV land is having a good day, great day, awesome day, all that good crazy stuff, man. I hope you guys are doing fan-fucking-tastic out there in Radio Land. You guys do me a huge favor. I asked in another poll, just like I did last week, if Tales from Teletran should be pre-recorded or if it should stay live. Go over there and vote. Cast your vote right now. Should Tales from Teletran be live or should it be pre-recorded? Let me know what you guys want from the show. So, yeah, real quick, what's up, MC DJ, doing his best Scott Hall? Hey, yo. And we got Ultra Marcus in the house. What's going on, man? Yeah, so a couple of changes we'll talk about Tales from Teletran is it's going to be me and Oracle. Danny dropped out just because of life, and just that's really all it is, man. Life happens. So it's going to be me and Oracle on Tales from Teletran, and which I think is a really interesting twist because she's not really a Transformers fan per se. You know, she loves her Dinobots and she loves some designs, but she's just not into it like I am. And so I don't know. It's going to be an interesting viewpoint from her on a lot of this stuff. So I'm really, really interested to really excited to dig into that, do the episode reviews and stuff like that. But yeah, live poll right now over on the community tab. Should Tales from Teletran be live or be pre-recorded? The choice is up to you, and it is the fate is in the palm of your hands. What's up, Chris, man? What's going on? He says, for Transformers Earthspark voice actors, any thoughts? I don't know who's voice acting who, man, to be honest with you. I haven't seen anything about that, so I don't know. I just hope it's a good voice cast. I hope it's a good voice cast, man. That's all it is. Devoid of logic. What's up, man? And if you guys don't know, whenever I do these, the news is brought to you by tformers.com. Head over to tformers.com and get yourself a side of bacon with your Transformers, because everything, including giant robots from outer space fighting a war on our planet, always goes better with a side of bacon. Big M, what's up, man? Robot Recruits is in the house as well. What's going on, man? And as always, head over to Robot Recruits, man, and see what Robots Recruits has to offer you guys in terms of giant, massive robots. Yeah. And so, yeah, we got T-Formers, we got Robot Recruits, and yeah, like I said, one more time for all you guys coming in. I'm going to repeat this because I want to give you guys the show that you want to see. The community tab, Tales from Teletran. There's 2 polls up. Do you guys want it live? Do you guys want it pre-recorded? And the episode review, should it stay? Should it go? All that stuff. There's 2 polls up there. Check them out. Vote. Leave a comment. Do whatever it is that you beautiful, beautiful people do. So, what do we got in the Transformers news this week? Well, I started a little late or a little early. I don't know. But something popped up for all you Bayverse fans out there before I started. So I kind of slid into home base and I was a bit safe. And yeah, like I said, tformers.com. So we've got Transformers Studio Series 2007 15th anniversary multi-pack revealed. Guys, I got to say, I saw those first 2 movies in theaters and I cannot wrap my head around the fact that it's been 15 years. It's freaking mind-blowing to me, man. So, yeah, I can't wrap my head around it. Anyway, so I guess they're going to be re-releasing some of the Studio Series, Bayverse Studio Series figures with Studio Series 14 Ironhide, 49 Bumblebee, 32 Optimus Prime, 04 Ratchet, and Studio Series 10 Jazz. It will retail for $142 US and is projected to be released December 1st, 2022. And it also says Optimus Prime has his Studio Series 03 blades instead of his gun. Bumblebee has a different head and gun deco. There are many other changes on the figures as well. Now, I don't have any Studio Series figures. I'm not a Studio Series collector. I'm not even really a Bayverse collector. But it does, yeah, okay, so he's got his blades from the second movie, it looks like. I don't know, man. What do you guys, if you guys are into Bayformers, what do you guys think of this? Do you think the price is good, the price is bad, if it's too much, if it's too little? I don't know what the scale is on these figures. My knee-jerk reaction would probably say it's on the expensive side, given it's modern-day Hasbro, and it's 142 USD. But I don't know, so I couldn't tell you. But again, 15 years, I think this is an awesome thing for Bayformers, for Bayformer fans that may have missed out on these figures. And I got a feeling some of these figures might be on the more expensive side already now. So, yeah, I don't know. It seems like a good idea. I don't know. If you guys are happy, let me know. If you guys are sad, let me know. What's up, man? Let's see. What do we got next? Oh, we got the Transformers Legacy Velocitron Speedia 500 series. More official high-res images. Let's take a look at this. High-res image of Blur, mistransformed, I guess with a face shield or something, man. It looks like they may have fixed the problem with the arm kibble here on this Blur mold, Blur figure. Now, rumor has it that the plastic does feel a lot better than the Studio 86 plastic. So we'll see. When I say that, I mean the Blur figure, not the overall Studio 86 plastic. Because some figures feel really good, some figures feel really off, at least to me. But it does look like these clip in properly now. They do look like they're sagging a little bit. And I think that's mainly because of all the extra weight and stuff. But it does look like they might clip in and hold properly on this release of Blur. We got Blur's car mode. Looks really cool, man. I dig what they did here with this remold of that G1 style Studio 86 Blur. I dig it. I'm probably not going to pick this up, though. Just because of the price increase, man. I've said it before. Hasbro's price increase has really kind of killed the ability to get everything now. But, hey, I think this looks fantastic. And as a huge IDW fan, I think this is freaking awesome. But, yeah, so here we go right here. Still mistransformed right there. But, obviously, it's a Photoshopped image of all three images together. And here he is with Hasbro's background. Looking very pimp-tastic there. Very pimpalicious there. I love it. I love the different shades of blue on the figure. I am a fan of this redesign of this figure. So now here we go with, what is this? Not Spin Out. Was it Smoke Out or something? Let's see. I know his name's in here. Yeah, Burnout. I was looking at this the other day and laughed because it's a Cheech and Chong reference, right? Like, I could just see Cheech and Chong making a movie, driving along in their little Honda City and smoking it out, you know. But, yeah, I like these Diaclone color figures that they're doing. I do think it's weird they're called Diaclone Universe, and then they put the Autobot logo on them. I don't know. Does seem kind of weird. I'm sure there's some kind of backstory, kind of like what they did with Spin Out, you know, where the sentient robot or the robot becomes sentient when it comes into the Transformers world, that kind of thing. But I don't think they should have an Autobot or a Decepticon logo. I think if they're from the Diaclone logo, they should just leave that off. I don't know. That's just me, though. But I'm not going to pick this up. I'm not a fan of the Skids, the new Skids figure, mold, whatever, mainly because of all the clear plastic back there and all the problems that Hasbro's been having with modern-day clear plastic, and it just being really flimsy and breaking and snapping and everything else. So I'd skip that Skids figure because of that. I'm most likely going to skip on this because of that as well. It's a terrible feeling, man, to own a figure for 3 or 4 days and transform it and the whole back snaps off. And now, you just wasted $25. Although I will say, car might need to go through a car wash here a little bit. Looking kind of dusty up front by that logo. But yeah, man, if you guys are totally into this, I think it's really cool. We do get a new head sculpt with this guy. I think he looks fantastic. Really, really cool. But yeah, and we'll just scroll through, and we got my boy Clamped Down. I'm looking forward to this figure. I'll definitely be picking up this figure for sure. Because Deep Cover, hey, you guys know the story of Deep Cover, and if you don't, head on over to In-Put 2.0, my stop motion channel, all one word. Check out Transformers Deep Cover, and also check out the start of the sequel series, Transformers Yellow Jacket. 2 trailers and 2 prologues are up right now. But yeah, so anyway, gonna have to get this guy Clamped Down as well. I think this is really cool. I love the way he looks. He is using the Earthrise Earthrise Amazon Sideswipe mold, and yeah, it looks great. I love it, man. I really do. Really excited for him. And let's see. I do like the color breakup too, with the light grays and the whites and everything. I've seen a couple people not too thrilled with that, but I think it looks really good, and I like the color breakup on them. And then we got Cosmos. Okay, I think it looks cool. I think it looks good, but I don't really mind hollow bits on Transformers. I really don't, because sometimes, that's where it's got to go to transform, and this has got to fold into that. So when it's in robot mode, it's pretty much a crapshoot, right? But I'll kind of feel like, come on, man. He, just that arm, though. Come on. That really should have been covered up. With his, at his size, him being a microbot and all that stuff, he really could have used. They really could have put some arm filler in there for him. I do have a question for you guys. When stuff like this happens, are you guys tired of having to spend, like, say, $25 on a figure and then going out and spending another 10 on an upgrade kit just to fill that, and then getting, end up spending like $35 to $40 on the figure? But yeah, I said this in my Impactor review, that the gaps, that egregious of a gap really bothers me. But most of the time gaps don't. But something like that, that's a shame. But he looks fantastic. I think he looks really, really cool. Again, the checkered flag. I wonder what you can do with this checkered flag if it's pegged off the gun. Where can you put that? But yeah, so we got right there. I guess right there behind him, it pegs in. And so there we go, pegged onto the side. There's him holding his gun. I guess the flag's upside down, kind of be like a side mount magazine or something. Pretty neat stuff, man. I think he looks great. As Tony the Tiger would say, great. So now we've got Lady Convoy herself, and I think she does look really, really good. Override looks really good. I'm still kind of hung up on the fact that she's a Voyager at $30. I feel like she's a little small for that. And not necessarily height-wise, scale-wise, or anything. Just, I guess, like figure-wise, I feel like, she could have been like a bigger deluxe, maybe. I don't know. But I think she looks great. I think she's a great update. I do love me some Transformers Armada. I know she's not Armada, but I do love the Unicron trilogy. I really do. There's a lot of concept stuff there, or a lot of stuff there conceptually that I absolutely love, and I really wish would get flushed out at some point somewhere down the road. But I think she looks incredible. The gold on her feet is not there. It should be there. So she is missing some paint apps. But either way, I think she looks good. Hasbro cut her arm off, it looks like, in this photo. So, but yeah, what do you guys think of her, man? I'm super stoked for her. She would probably be one of the ones I pick up if I find her in store. All these are Walmart exclusives too, by the way, if you guys don't know. We do have Generation 1 Hauler. Fantastic, man. This was rumored For the longest time, we've talked about this figure, the rumor of this figure for a long time on Tales from Teltran. For a long time, we talked about it. This would be the 4th time Hasbro has used this mold, or some variation of this mold, I should say. I'm excited for this. I think everyone is excited for this. We finally get a 7th, or actually an 8th Constructicon, so we can recreate the G1 episode where the Constructicons make Megatron. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, the 8th one, or the 7th one made, was from the Transformers, what is it? What do they call it in Japan? What do they call Transformers RID 2015 in Japan? Well, they had that on their toy line, and they recolored Scoop as in Constructicon green. And so, yeah, we do now have access to 8 different Constructicons to recreate that scene if you want to, if you have the Devastator and a Megatron, and now you can have Hauler in order to recreate that scene. I love that. I think it's freaking awesome. I'm excited for Hauler. I even love the Skywarp face right there. I love that. Ultra Marcus, if you get this, I can't wait for you to do a stop motion where he's all shocked again, like you did with Skywarp. That was ingenious, man. It was really good. But yeah, I'm super stoked about this. What do you guys think about this one? Like I said, I'm definitely going to grab him for sure. We got some more stock images. I am really looking forward to the upgrade kit for him as well. I will be grabbing that upgrade kit because I have it for the other 3 versions of the mold. I can't leave him out as well. Yeah, what do you guys think about him, man? I'm stoked. We got Generation 2 Road Rocket from the Prime RC mold. Not too sure about picking this one up. Not going to lie. Really not going to lie about it. I'm really in... I know it's G2, but I'll discuss why when we get down to the news, or down to the topic. Now, here we go. We got Scourge. I know he's colored wrong, but yes, I will be getting him as soon as I see him. 100% getting that, because that mold is fan-fucking-tastic, man. And they gave us a RID Scourge. I'm hesitant to call him RID Scourge because he is colored wrong. The truck mode is colored correct, but his robot mode is colored wrong. I don't know why they did that, why they went with that choice, the black instead of the gray, but is what it is. I think he looks fantastic, man. So yes, I would definitely be grabbing him, and he will be going with my Unite Warriors Baldagus. And in that little section of the office where I got all my RID stuff. Fantastic, man. Fantastic. Now I'm going to get caught up in chat and see what you guys are saying, man. What's up? Let's see. Let me get caught up real quick. What's going on? Just scrolling up. Might take a second to scroll up. I feel like Gotbot when I do this sometimes. Speaking of, today is Thursday at 5 p.m. Here in about an hour and 40 minutes. Gotbot's going to go live. So don't forget to check that out. What's up, Chauncey? What's going on, man? Hope you're doing good, buddy. Soundwave NL 1977. What's up, man? Hope you're doing all right. Let's see. Ultramarket says, I don't trust Blur's underarms. Chauncey says, my grandma was pretty quick, and she had arms like Blur. Oh, man. The Void of Logic says, it's just Hasbro trying every chance to reuse the mold. I'm a sucker and will buy all of these Velocitron versions. I feel you, man. Robot Recruit says, yeah, what's with their Diaclone repaints and making them faction symbols? They did that with MP Blue Streaks. Then all of the Silver TF versions, no symbol. What the hell, Hasbro, right? Exactly. Ultramarket says, I really want that clamp down. Okay, he didn't say it like 4 times, but he really wants that clamp down. Let's see. Robot Recruits likes Hauler. He says he looks ace. And Ultramarket says, need me that green grapple. Absolutely, man. I think we all do. You getting these Velocitrons, Robot Recruits? Are you getting them at all? Let me know so I can help let people know. Hauler was rumored along with Flame War. Yep, absolutely. Flame War. We're going to talk about Flame War here in a minute as well. When we get to that part of the news, I'm going to talk about Robot Recruits. Not immediately. They're going to be a Walmart exclusive. Okay. Let's see. Jay Holler, what's up, man? He says these are hitting stores of this month. I'm assuming you're talking about the Velocitron set. I hope so, because I've got a Walmart down the street, man. I will be there every day to find me a Scourge. Let's see. Devoid of logic. If you get Scourge, don't forget about Larkin's Lair upgrade kit for this mold. Absolutely true. Larkin killed it, man, with his upgrade kit. Let's see. All right. So let's dig into San Diego Comic-Con 2022. Hasbro will be there. Okay, that's the announcement. Hasbro will be there. The team will be Ben of Hasbro Marketing, Evan of Hasbro Designs, and they will be taking attendees through some all-new Transformer Legacy toy reveals. Folks, right there, more toys. So yeah, there it is. Introducing Earthspark on Friday, July 22nd at 2:15 to 3:15 p.m. in room 6A. Additionally, San Diego Comic-Con attendees can meet the next generation of heroes from the new original anime series, Transformers Earthspark, at the show's first ever San Diego Comic-Con panel from Nickelodeon and Entertainment One. This all-new Paramount Plus original series will showcase an insider event that celebrates a new take on the iconic global franchise and proves families come in all shapes and sizes. Interesting. I don't understand why they said that. Okay. The panel featuring the series voice talent, including Danny Pudi, who will play Bumblebee, Catherine, I don't even know, apparently will play Twitch, and Zeno Robertson will play Thrash, along with co-executive producer Dale Makowski. I don't know, man. I butchered that like a pig. And executive producer Ant Ward will showcase a behind-the-scenes look at art, casting, and never-before-seen clips, as well as a first look at Hasbro's toy line inspired by the series, More Than Meets the Eye. Following the panel, the toy line will be on display in Hasbro's booth. Panel moderated by Mike's, not even trying, an editor-in-chief, Den of Geek. So, yeah, there you go. That's Earthspark, and Hasbro will be there. So, there you go. We've got, what is this? Leaked Legacy Skullgrin, Dead End, Point Blank, and Autobot Peacemaker listings. Woo! Let's go. So, we got Skullgrin. I'm assuming this is at, damn it, $23. Skullgrin's $23. So are we getting a bigger faux pretender, kind of like what we did with Iguanus when Iguanus was made into a core class figure? Very interested there. Definitely interested in a Skullgrin. I mean, it would make sense if he is a deluxe, because that Fangry was a deluxe figure that came in that Bumblebee box set. So it makes sense. Let's see, at $23.23, that's pounds. What is this? So pounds, $23.23. I don't even know what that is in American. Was that 27 US dollars? Ugh. Okay. Transformers G1 inspired design, 5.5-inch Skullgrin robot toy inspired by the animated series, the Transformers, updated with a generation style design. So not really an update, just probably just some copied engineering from what. Anyway, that's a whole nother thing. Universes collide. 2 epic modes. Cybertronian tank. So he's based on his generations mold from what, 15 years ago. Interesting. Okay, interesting. They went that route. All right. So we've got Transformers Legacy Dead End for, obviously is Dead End from the Stunticons. Let's see, what else do we have? We've got Point Blank and Autobot Peacemaker. So Point Blank's coming with his Target Master. Okay, that's interesting, especially at $23. Hasbro, usually when they do something like that, you know, they'll upcharge the ever-loving crap out of it, right? They'll try to make like a 2 or a 3-pack or something. especially here lately. So that's interesting. And we G1 inspired design. The Transformers Legacy Point Blank robot toy is inspired by the anime series, updated with a generation style toy. Okay. Cybertronian race car. Ooh, okay. So he's obviously going to be a remold of somebody, I would imagine. Interesting. And at $23, is he going to be a remold of Dead End? Interesting. I don't know. We'll definitely find out when it gets here. And that's the leaks right there for those listings. What is this? Transformers Super Shogun Dead Black Optimus Series Jumbo Edition Unveiled. We have pictures. Don't have any pictures, but it is a retail of $350, and for $350, it could sit on the shelf. 3 points of articulation. I mean, it is a massive, massive figure. Those, if you guys remember, those Super Shogun toys were really, really big. It says right here, 27 inches tall with a rocket firing fist. I don't know, man. $350. Nah, dude. Super 7 can keep it. I mean, their prices are really, really expensive as it is, but no way in hell $350 for that. Let's see. Matrix Workshop Legacy Elita 1 Wild Rider Knockout upgrade kits. We got upgrade kits for these figures already and ain't got a figure. So looks like we got, what is this? Wild Riders. Yeah, Wild Riders toy guns for his car mode. That's pretty sick. With the knockouts weapons from Prime, Elita 1's guns. All right, man, that's pretty cool. Probably be getting the Dead End upgrade kit. That would probably be what I get from that. And before I continue, I'm going to check up on chat to see what you guys are saying. Let's see. More Hasbro price hikes, says Robot Recruits. Ultramar says, thanks for using pounds today input. No problem. Let's see. Skullgrin. Ultramar says, Skullgrin, I have to see that. All right, Chris, take care of yourself, buddy. Let's see. Let's see. Chris says, thanks for sharing the site of bacon. No problem, man. Let's see. So, okay. Transformers Studio 86 Wheelie. Oh my God, this thing looks so bad. Whoo! Wow. Holy crap, dude. Okay. We need to have a serious talk here, guys. I don't even know what to say about this. Studio 86, I'm assuming core class Wheelie. I mean, his fists don't even fold up. Bruh. Come on, man. My guy. Okay. Yeah, dude, this leaves me speechless. This is what I'm saying. If you're not going to be able to outdo what you released, I don't know, 4 years ago, you know, don't even try it. I'd rather have the Grimlock Wheelie instead of this thing. The Grimlock Wheelie is better than this. Oh, wow. Wow, I'm sorry, man. I'm just really stunned by this entire thing. Just how bad that looks. All right. Not gonna harp on it though. Hey, if you like it, you like it. If you're looking forward to it, I'm just taken back by it. I did not see this at all until right now. And underwhelmed would be not even Jesus. Okay, let's get away from that. If you like it, you like it, man. If you think it looks good, more power to you. Hero Cross Transformers Generations 2022 details and previews inside. Yes, the X in Japanese is Cross, so it's pronounced Hero Cross Transformers Generations, and this is a Transformers magazine. It looks like Hero Cross Amazon's listings updates with preview pages of their next Mook, which is a magazine book. Okay, never heard that phrase before. Transformers Generations 2022. Check out the previews, including cover art by Dr. Yuki Mutaguchi. I tried. Interior pages of the MPG Trainbot, Transformers Legacy, and lots of Generations figures that are still new to fans. The new Mook will be released on July 29th, 2022 in Japan and online distributors through Amazon. I'm assuming Amazon Japan. Read on to see the translated product images and low-res preview pictures or pages. So, all right, so here we got Trainbot looking pretty good. I mean, here's the, I guess, like some concept images and stuff of the figure. Here's some of the Legacy stuff. This is pretty cool stuff, man. I dig this. I might grab one of these off of Amazon Japan. Can't read it. Might grab it. We'll see. Let's see. We've got, I think we talked about, so we got more images of Transformers Legacy Redcog Weaponizer, Buzzworthy Bumblebee Heroic Maximal Dinobot, and Buzzworthy Bumblebee Evil Predacon Pterosaur. Check out the images. Let's check out some images. Yes, please. Sign me up all day long for that Pterosaur. That's the one I've been waiting on right there. And that's it. Like I said last week, Toy Deco is my Pterosaur. It's what I grew up playing with, man. It's what I spent all that time playing with. I watched the show, loved the show, but that Toy Accurate one, the toy is what I spent most of my time with. Beast Mode looks like it would. I mean, is what it is. Again, I'm still not sure why he's sitting so low in the packaging at all. Very interesting. And looks great. I mean, he looks like the Amazon Pterosaur just recolored. And I was really, really hyped for that figure when it got announced. And I'm super hyped for this one. So, yeah. We got Toy Accurate Dinobot. I probably will skip this one. I did have the original toy as a kid. But he is using the Grimlock head, which, is that right? Yeah, that is right. That is right. Because he had a mouth plate on the toy, the original toy. So he is using that Amazon Grimlock head. I'm probably going to skip out on this. I have that mold twice. I have the Dinobot and, or I have Grimlock and Dinobot as well already. So if I did pick this up, I would probably sell the Toon Accurate Dinobot. I don't know. We'll see. I doubt I'll pick it up though. Because like I said, I have the mold twice. But it looks fantastic. Who knows? I might grab it. I don't know. I'm a sucker for my childhood, man. I think we all are. But I think it looks fantastic. So, and I think if you haven't got a Dinobot, I think this is a really good stand-in or a really good choice to get the mold now. Since I feel like the original one's kind of on the hard side to get. We got Redcog. Sign me up because I do have that Grand Max, the Takara Mall exclusive. But yeah, so I'm definitely wanting a Redcog to go with him. I wish he was all red, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. But I'm excited for him. I'm in on him. All the crazy weaponry too that he comes with to just to upgrade your already siege. All your siege figures. I don't know why it was hard to say. But apparently it was. Maybe I had a mini stroke. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I hope I didn't. Let's see. Let's read some more news here. Let's see. What do we got here? Here we go. Now, this brings me up to the topic right here. Shattered Glass, Flame War, and Fire Glide figures revealed official images. Let me get caught up on chat before I start talking about that. Let's see. Scroll through. Let's see. Jay Hollis says that Legacy is definitely pumping out the figures. Yeah, man, definitely. I'm really, really surprised by how many figures have come out, not just in the last couple of years, but just since Legacy. It's crazy. John says it looks as good a Wheelie needs to get. Ultramarket says, I mean, it looks bad, but it's not as bad as the one that came with Grimlock, or is it? I'm just gonna say this: if you guys don't have a wheelie, get the Titans Return one. It's gonna be about the same size anyway, and it looks loads better. I mean, that's interpretation or whatever. But if you guys want a wheelie, there is that as an option. Or if you guys have the Studio 86 Grimlock, there's an upgrade kit for that Grimlock that comes with a wheelie. So that might be an option for you as well. Just saying that there are options out there for wheelie. Let's see. Chauncey says, I just can't abide a robot with a built-in hat. Yeah, dude, I get that. Robot Recruit says, Wheelie never gets any love. Hey, man, I am the one that defends Wheelie till the day I die. He is the bravest Autobot amongst them all. The Matrix should have gone to him because when he met Grimlock, he popped Grimlock in the face with a slingshot. Now, that's boss level stuff. Okay, Grimlock's doing his Grimlock stuff. Grimlock's about to eat this guy, and Wheelie sharpshooted a rock into his snout and made him back down. That's pretty brave stuff, man. That's pretty brave stuff. Chauncey says, I try to love everything. I really do. But as a kid, Wheelie was not for me. I'm right there with you, man. I do try to find the positive in all of it. I really do. And I try to love it all as much as I can. But sometimes, man, it's just hard, I guess, what I'm trying to say, man. See, Ultramarket says, input shut up and put that wheelie in S tier. I will put that wheelie in S tier when you put G1 Optimus Prime in F tier. Let's see. Jowler says, I will fall victim and get that wheelie. Let's see. Chauncey says, I totally agree. Despite my misgivings, he'll pick him up as well. Let's see. Jay Holler says, that Dinobot is atrocious, but I still might grab it. Dan Multimarket says, that Dinobot is naked. You know what's funny is, like, I didn't even notice as a kid that the show for Dinobot, that the show and the toy were colored differently. It was just like, okay, it's Dinobot. They told me it was Dinobot, so it's Dinobot. So whatever. I never noticed until later when the show came out on DVD. When the show came out on DVD and Kid Rhino released it, that was the first time I noticed it, and I was like, "Wait, what? He's brown? Why'd I think he was like flesh tone?" Let's see, Chauncey, Dinobot is the same color as my Chihuahua, so I'm definitely getting him. Ultramarket says, I'm up for Redcog and all his good, crazy stuff. He comes with a lot of stuff, man. He really does. Let's see. Chauncey says, well, that leaves 3D printed add-ons. Let's see. Jay Hollis says, that Flame War has a sick-ass paint scheme. She always has. Big M says, that Dinobot color is unsettling. So I want to say this. Okay, so let's talk about this Flame War figure. Flame War, I'm not going to get into the backstory of the character, how she's BotCon and all this other stuff. But her deluxe class figure from BotCon, her attendee figure, is really, really expensive. It's about $500 now. It is absolutely insane. So I think this is a really, really cool option for anybody who doesn't have $500 laying around and wants a Flame War figure. So I, applaud Hasbro for that. But I also have to ask the question, she's not a Shattered Glass character, right? So why put her in Shattered Glass? If you wanted to have a different character in there or something like that, I can understand that. Like if you want to have a motorcycle character or something like that, okay, cool. But Flame War isn't Shattered Glass. And the other thing is too, is Flame War, she's in the IDW 2.0 comics. So now it's like, okay, what it just kind of throws everything kind of out of whack, I feel like. But that's why I've asked the question, does Hasbro even know what Shattered Glass is at this point because of the stuff they're throwing in there, right? Like they're calling Delta Magnus or Shattered Glass Ultra Magnus. They're saying it's Delta Magnus, but it can't be because he's got a red Autobot logo. So it's obviously Shattered Glass Ultra Magnus. They're saying, they're giving us a slicer instead of a wheeljack. And there is a bit of a loophole there. I will admit that. But now they're throwing Flame War in there with a red Decepticon logo. Okay. I don't know. When you say that you're going to give us Shattered Glass, and now you're starting to deviate from that, it's just, I don't know. I just don't understand the point. I don't understand why she couldn't have been just a regular retail release, maybe a Velocitron, maybe a Buzzworthy Bumblebee, something. I don't understand the exclusivity to Hasbro Pulse here on this one at all. It's very weird, very interesting choice, I guess. With all that said, am I going to order her? Probably, because I'm not one of those people who have $500 laying around to get the BotCon attendee figure, and I don't want her Legion class figure either. That thing is atrocious. And her retail figure that we got, I think it was like 2012 or something, like the small Transformers Prime one. Again, not really into that figure at all. But I do love her as a character. I think she's a really interesting character. So I'll definitely pick her up. And this is why I probably won't be getting the Road Rocket figure, because I'm probably going to get her. And I feel like I'm good with just one version of that Legacy Prime or RC mold, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, but I think she looks fantastic. I think it's a great option for anybody who doesn't have $500 lying around. Ultra Marcus says, never mind, Hasbro. I don't know anything about Shattered Glass. I just buy the pretty ones. There you go. JL says, I think I'm going to have to order her. That RC mold has grown on me. I haven't experienced the mold yet. I have the original Prime RC figure, and that's good enough for me for that as a representation of Prime RC. I'm happy with that. Let's see. Chauncey says, you wouldn't think they would regulate the few female characters to exclusives. You would think that they would be kind of all over this. I don't know, man. It's super weird. The Void of Logic says, Hasbro might be using the Shattered Glass line to give collectors more obscure figures. And I thought about that, and I do agree with that. And it does look like that's what they're doing. But I guess what I'm trying to say or trying to figure out is, if the Shattered Glass stuff is being released so periodically, why not wait until all the Shattered Glass figures are done, and then you can have I don't know what it would be called, right? But it would be like a different Hasbro Pulse exclusive type of thing. Instead of Shattered Glass, it could be like Transformers Obscura or something, something kind of crazy named or something like that, where you could fit like Flame War into there and stuff like that. Because I kind of feel like, I don't know how long the Shattered Glass stuff is going to go on, right? But I feel like it's a bit of a missed opportunity to kind of have her in like Flame War in there when we haven't got like a Shattered Glass Shockwave. That would be super cool, like a yellow Shockwave, or Cyclonus, Shattered Glass Cyclonus, right? Like, I don't know. It's just different routes they could have taken, but I'm happy for this figure. I'm not complaining about the figure being released at all. I do agree with you that Hasbro is using that to give us more obscure characters. He says, and Chauncey asked like they did with Delta Magnus. Let's see, but that's just it. They named it Delta Magnus, but it's not Delta Magnus. Delta Magnus has, and the reason why I say that is Delta Magnus has yellow eyes versus like the red eyes, stuff like that. I mean, it's a small change, sure, but it's also the red Autobot logo on him, right? Just automatically makes him Shattered Glass. Jay Alice says, I definitely like the variation that Legacy offers. I'm kind of tapped out on G1. Dude, I'm right there with you, man. I am right there with you. After everything from Jeebus, what? Combiner Wars? Was that 2015? Combiner Wars all the way up to now. When you keep pumping, they're pumping out the same characters over and over and over and over again, and they're not giving the old figures room to breathe, right? Like, don't get me wrong. This might be a bad example, but like the new Minosaur, the new Stunticons, right? Not really giving the Combiner Wars Minosaur room to breathe. If they did if they did a new Overlord, you know what I mean? It's not really giving time for the old Overlord to breathe and kind of do its thing and stuff. I don't know. But I definitely agree that I'm super happy that they are veering away from G1 and giving us just really kind of seems like random things, you know. Devoid of Logic says, the only way to know is questioning the Hasbro design marketing team. And I will say this, getting answers out of them just don't happen at all. But yeah, let's scroll down and let's check out this figure, what she looks like in bot mode and in, well, there you go, bot mode and vehicle mode, and in the packaging for Fire Glide and Flame War. And I know Hasbro didn't show this. Who was In Demand Toys leaked this, and so I'm assuming this will be revealed by Hasbro next week at Comic-Con. That's my assumption. So yeah, think she looks great. Probably most likely going to end up picking it up. But I'll put a regular Decepticon logo over that red Decepticon logo, and she will not be Shatterglass in the slightest. So let's see. Let's go back. Oh, we got official in-hand packaging of the Tonka mashup. Tonkanator packaging. Oh, boy, these names. We got Mega Dozer, Skyhook, Power Digger, Mega Hauler, Motor Load, and Motor Mix. I guess. Okay. I mean, the packaging looks... I mean, it's Devastator's packaging, just with an Autobot type of thing to it, right? So, I think the names, individual names, are terrible. The Tonkanator name is... I get it. Okay. I can't really hate on that too much. But yeah, anyway, names and packaging are right there. I do feel like it is a missed opportunity to give us a G2. Maybe they might do this. They might give us some G2 packaged gift set Constructicons. Maybe, hopefully. I don't know. We'll see. I doubt it, but we'll see. And I think, does that do it for this page? Oh, here we go. We got Wind Girl. Here we go. Bingo Toys, BT02 Wind Girl or Windblade alt mode images, and her jet mode looks fantastic. Dude, sign me up for this sucker, dude. She looks great. Her jet mode, I've said this before. It looks like the red ship from the Raiden video games, the shoot 'em ups from back in the day. That's what this thing reminds me of. And I don't know if it's an homage to that, but especially that mode right there reminds me so much of that Raiden game, the red ship. Like I said, don't know if it's an homage, don't know if it's an accident or anything like that, but she looks wicked, man. Love it. Absolutely love it. Let me go back to chat. See what you guys are saying. Let's see. Ultramarket says, got book input bedtime. All right, man. Take care of yourself, man. You have a good night. What about Recruits wants to know, what was his name, Motherload? Let's see. Devoid of Logic says, I'm loving Bingo Toys. Have the Bumblebee Shockwave. Let's see. Now, one thing that I did want to show you guys talk about, I'm going to get this, remove that, and bring up something else that I found on tformers.com, your official Transformers website that comes with a side of bacon. We are going to take a look at MHZ Toys Tiger Wing. What a name. Now, this is a KO. It looks like it will be 11 inches tall in combined form. It is a KO of the Magic Square Minosaur. It does come with all the extra bits. It comes with luminous eyes, so his head lights up. And there is a KO company out there that did this already. They did it as an oversized KO. I don't know if this is an oversized KO. I don't know if this is a 1-to-1 with Magic Square. I don't know how big the Magic Square one is. So I couldn't honestly tell you if this was a 1-to-1 or not, which I guess since I guess I can always just look it up, right? So let's look that up. Let me see. I'm going to see if Magic Square, I'm going to check the size of that that Minosaur they did. See how big that Minosaur is, and see if this is a 1-to-1. Because if it is, it's really interesting. Let's see. We'll go. I have no idea what website this is. I don't know. What is the name of that Magic Square Minosaur? So we have an oversized Magic Square. Not really finding too much. I'm finding a lot on Overlord, their Motor Master, which stands a little under 5 inches tall. But not seeing anything as a whole for that Minosaur. Anyway, so like I said, I can't tell you if this is a 1-to-1 or not. I would hope it is. So that way it's not kind of, it gives more options, right? If you can't find the original Magic Square one, then you can pick up the KO. Or if you want one that's slightly bigger, you can have the oversized KO. It just kind of seems redundant to have two oversized KO versions of the figure. That's just me though. But I think, man, I've always liked the Magic Square ones. I do think they look really, really good. Never picked them up though. Although I'm probably going to end up picking up that KO one. Probably not this one, but the oversized KO one. Probably a little later on. Let's see. Jay Holler says she looks like a Red Movie 1 Megatron. Ooh, talking about the Bingo Toys, a Wind Girl. Yeah, man, I definitely see that too. Definitely see that. Yeah. Well, guys, I think that'll do it for this week's news. Oh, duh. Let's talk about I totally forgot. My fault. Forgot to talk about the Haslab. What is it? I'm typing and trying to talk. That's what I'm trying to do. The Haslab HISS tank. So let's see this. Let's see this thing real quick. Let me pop this screen back up. We'll go back to share screen. Cobra HISS tank. All right. Let's see. Now, like I said, I wasn't too thrilled at all with the fact that they did that early bird BS. You know, they basically held a figure hostage and all that stuff. Really, really shady business practices. The early bird special offering Cobra HISS tactician figure. You had until Wednesday, July 6th for it to back for that figure to even be made. That's BS, dude. That's some shady stuff. But need not to worry because the classified fans got it back. Over 16,000 backers so far. It's still got 32 days left. Shit. That's crazy, man. All right. Well, let's talk about what it comes with. We already talked about all the stuff that's right here, kind of showed off last time. There's the driver right there, the male driver, G.I. Joe classified Cobra HISS driver, 6-inch scale action figure. So there's all of that. And 8,000 backers fully funded. Unlock Cobra HISS classified upgrade number 1, which was the 2 removable side-mounted missile racks. That's kind of cool. Okay. Really, all right. I don't know what else to make tier 1 for that, but okay, cool. Missile racks are always cool. The playability there, and it looks like they do extend like in and out, so that's pretty cool. Unlocked retro HISS canopy and retro armor plated tread skirt. So the armor plating and the canopy, again, options are really cool. But I don't know, is the canopy really necessary though? I don't know. Like I said, options are cool. I don't know. I don't understand why they would make a canopy instead of something else. I don't know. The armor plating is pretty cool. And unlocked weapons accessory pack for the Hiss gunner and action figure. So all of the guns right here. And I got to ask this question. And we also have the gunner right here, the female gunner. Were those holes? Hold on. because the holes where the guns mount. Yeah, okay, so the holes where the guns mount for a tier 3 unlock. They were just gonna, if they didn't get unlocked, they were just gonna leave them empty. Okay. I would hope there was some kind of cover for them, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, so we got a driver and a gunner. Gunner comes with a shovel, an axe, a pickaxe, a pistol, and a machine gun with a bayonet on it. So that's pretty cool. And tier 4, retro cardback Cobra Commander action figure. Okay. Okay. I'm going to say this. I think the figure looks cool, but I kind of feel like this is the lamest one out of all. Because it's Cobra Commander. This version could have been released at retail. I don't know. I kind of feel like something different, something else could have been with that instead of a Cobra Commander. Yeah, I don't know. I know that's how he appeared in that episode and all that stuff, but it just kind of, why wouldn't this be a retail release, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Just, I don't know. And the poll is up to pick which outfit, I guess, for the gunner or whatever, whichever one you like. I guess it's an extra figure. Early bird special offering Cobra Hiss Tactician action figure inspired by Ron Rudat's designs. So there you go. So you'd get another Tactician figure, I guess, for the early bird special. So you end up getting 2 of them, and you vote and pick your design. I don't know, man. I kind of like the stealthy black and the silver right there. I also do like this black and white with the white shin guards. That's pretty cool. I do like that. I like them both, man. I do like them both. And as a tactician, it would help stand out from the driver, right? I don't know. But yeah, not blown away by the Cobra Commander. That was a big, like, meh, okay, Cobra Commander. But yeah, have you guys backed this? Are you guys going to back it? Now that everything is revealed, are you guys more excited about it? See, that's real quick. I want to say the twins right there. I kind of feel like them in a suit. That would have been better than the Cobra Commander, right? I don't know. Just me. But yeah, do you guys think, I've seen people talking about that maybe at 20,000 backers, there might be a 5th tier unlock. Like Hasbro might just throw a 5th tier out there. Definitely see if it does reach 20,000 in 32 days. I'm sure it will, but I don't know. Definitely interested to see if it does or if it doesn't. Let's get caught up on chat real quick. The Void of Logic says, I've got one on order for the Hiss tank, pondering on ordering a second copy. All right. See, at least the Hiss tank has electronics. The Star Wars Razor's Crest, it didn't. That's very true. I do like the Cobra insignia that glows on the ground. I think that's really, really cool. Robot Recruit says, I like it, but I'm not in on it. Chauncey says, it looks great, but my wallet can only support one toy line at a time. I feel you on that. And I don't even do the classified, 6-inch classified stuff. So as soon as this got revealed, I mean, I wasn't in on it at all. So, but yeah, man. So you guys, like I said, you guys know that I like to keep these at about an hour. We're running about 15 seconds under an hour. With all that being said, go to my community tab. Tell me if you guys want to see Tales from Teletran either stay a live show or become a pre-recorded show. yeah, just let me know and leave a comment on that, I guess, whatever, and vote. Let's see. Jay Hollis says the front of the Hiss tank looks like a DeLorean. I can definitely understand. I can definitely see that. See where you're coming from on that. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to see from the show. Live, pre-recorded, all that stuff. So far, it seems like it's 50-50 split. Either way. But yeah, that's really it. Thanks for joining me this week on the Transformers news and toy news and stuff. Also, I'm thinking about branching out to doing more than just Transformers news, just news for all over toys, just really what it kind of catches my eye as far as the extra stuff goes. Transformer news will stay the main thing, but you know, talking about that Mondo She-Ra, oh my god, it looks incredible, doesn't it? If you guys haven't seen it. Let's see. Timmy K says, leave it live. All right, there we go. Devoid of Logic says, great news update on releases. Appreciate it, man. And Robot Recruit says, nice news, man. I appreciate it, bud. But yeah, head over there, say live, stay live, or become pre-recorded. Let me know what your thoughts are. And I will see you guys, say next week, same bat time. No. That's already been used. That might get me sued. Same input time, same input channel. Yeah, I like that. As always, take care of yourself, everybody, and I will see you guys next week. Later.